I got ops recording.
Now, in the previous session, you went into the Red Brand's hideout. You went through the middle section of it, met this kind of creature with a large eye that communicated telepathically to a couple of you. You made a deal with it to feed it in exchange for information, to which it gave you. You went and you barely missed somebody in the. I think you can safely assume it. You missed the leader.
Big boss, yeah.
Yeah, because you went in there.
I wanted to play with the fucking mouse.
Yeah, the rat. I think you fucking threw a ball bearing at the rat, which I think was probably not the call.
I forgot about that.
It ran under the door, and then when you went in there, some of you know him colloquially.
Colloquially?
How I slowed down and tried again, and was like still fucked it up horribly.
It was worse.
Yeah.
Colloquially.
I got it there. As Glassstaff. You don't know why he's called that. You just know that's what he's called. You just missed him out the back secret door that he had. You went back. You killed a couple red brands that you caught off guard playing like dice. I believe that Mr. Laurel picked up the loaded dice. He has those. Nice, Tori.
I didn't see what he said.
Through the top.
Jesus Christ.
Their armory, and I believe Mr. B.V. Keefe picked up a crossbow and some bolts.
That doesn't sound like me. Yes, I did.
Sure you did. Yeah, okay. And then you went into. Yeah, you also grabbed some bolts. And then you went in and found the skeletons. It was a little bit of a hard fight, and then Laurel, with a fucking strum of his stupid little heart, exploded them in catastrophic fashion, along with almost murdering Guilford. And then you guys just got the fuck out of there. Am I remembering that right?
Pretty much.
I believe so.
Okay.
Where do I prepare my spells? I forgot.
You can only prepare them in the morning.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to prepare them, I think, until
the
long
morning.
rest, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Oh. That's dumb.
All right.
But your spell slots are available to use.
Yes.
What?
I assume in D&D Beyond, if that's where you're asking, that when you hit the long rest, it'll be one of the things that pops up.
I don't know. I remember doing it somewhere.
Well, you did it in the character management, but you can also do it under like spells and then just manage spells, and then you can have like add or set or something, I think.
I do have managed spells, but I didn't see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Never mind.
The only time I've played a spellcaster, I've played them for one day, so I never got to change my spells.
Oh, it's.
Yep, that's true.
Yep.
R.I.P. Died due to lethal wolf to the neck.
So I really only can prepare them after a long rest?
Yes.
I'm double checking right now, but I think Mike is correct.
I don't like that.
Oh, that's sort of one of the limiting features.
Well, I should have done these last time. Didn't we long rest?
No.
Oh, okay.
We only short rest. It was not. You can't long rest if it's not like
8 hours.
No, the big thing is that you can't have a long rest with more than 2 hours of daylight.
Oh,
So
that's right.
You can't long rest if it's not gonna be like mostly night. And because it was only like midday when you came out of there, you could not long rest.
Oh, Mike, did you see the good news? Story of Susan, Friends of Mineral Town includes gay marriage.
Cool. So I can play the girl and still marry Anne?
Yes, you can play. I was going to bring that up next. I was just trying to call you a homo first.
Nope.
But yes,
I'm
you can
good
play
at it.
as the girl and marry the girl as well.
This is what I'm looking for.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Maybe probably.
Gay.
All right. Okay.
I don't understand Tori's question.
So I don't know. I also
He wanted to confirm
just
that it was
kinda-
Oh, I read.
Friends of Mineral
I
Town?
read text installments.
Oh.
Chinese laundry cartoons. It was confirmed for that.
Chinese laundry cartoons.
Please.
All right. Well, I know what I want to do, but
Go ahead whenever.
all right. Sort of. We're currently drinking, or at least some of us are drinking at the bar.
Hey, there's two Guilfords. Neither of them is called Gilmerd right now. I'm gonna need that corrected.
Yeah, but you don't know right away.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
They're hard to tell apart, bro. They look identical.
One has a shield.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
I believe one of them's in his room.
Who's
The
rum?
one with the shield. That one picked up his stein, or his tankard of booze, and just went straight to his room with his shield.
Oh, that's
Yep.
Guilford.
I'm going to just sort of.
You can rename one of them Xane, because he already told you his name.
How do you spell it?
With an X. Xane.
Oh, are you fucking kidding?
That's pretty common for Zane.
Pretty common for this
You,
name
I
I
don't know
made up.
about.
It's not common at all.
I am going to just sort of start strolling out and headed over to Bartham's Provisions.
All right, we should see if that guy was here.
We should see if that guy was here.
But,
Last guy passed through.
it's been so long I don't even remember. People.
Oh, right, we were waiting for some brothers to show up at the
And then
Miners
we've been
Exchange,
gone.
right? No, at the general store, which does not have a thing right now. Wasn't there a building up here?
Where are you? Where's your?
Wasn't this northeastmost building? I'm retarded. I had the map upside down. Please fucking ignore me. Oh god, I want to die.
I was looking to the north, and only see me in blue.
No,
Blue.
I zoomed out slightly
Provision.
and saw that the compass was upside down and realized that I was fucked. Oh boy!
So Mark has had enough beer. We should leave the tavern.
Hey, Mike, can you
Hi.
help me out quickly? Find where it says when he can put the new spells? I'm not seeing anything that says he can't just instantly use them.
Is there a way to get rid of Mike's stupid fucking disguise kit now that we clearly know it's not Guilford?
I believe it's just under spellcasting in the player's handbook. Where the fuck?
Oh, I didn't get my dice out.
At leveling up, you are allowed to simply choose 2 spells from the wizard list and declare that they are now in your spellbook.
Yeah,
So he gets them, right?
he gets them.
I have them, yes, but I need to prepare spells before I can use
You-
them.
Oh, that's
declare.
the key word.
Yep, prepare. And I'm pretty sure.
right. Those are 8-sided.
Yeah, I think it's just...
Ooh, I just rolled a natural 20.
Yep. No, there it is. You can change your list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest. All right, thanks. Sorry. Was having trouble with that.
No problem.
All right, sorry. What are you guys doing?
Your mother.
I'm headed to provisions.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
just gonna sort of finish my beer and start walking out.
follow him.
Yeah, we had someone that was waiting for us. So
Are we going to long rest when we're able to?
You're moving the wrong character though, Mike.
So you short rested, which is a minimum of 3
Oh,
hours.
never mind. I forgot. I haven't prepared my spell. I was going to disguise myself as Guilford.
Short
It's-
rest should be 1 hour.
I have a disguise kit.
Is it? I thought it has to be 3 hours minimum. 5 short rest.
A period
You're
of
right.
downtime.
At least 1 hour. All right. Well, how long did you guys want a short rest?
I was just gonna do an hour. I don't
Okay.
even need to short rest personally.
Why are we short resting again?
We're not.
We
But
just had decided that we were
You
going
short rested at the end of that last thing.
Oh,
right, so we could get the level up. Was I think the main.
So
I needed to heal.
it's around a bit past midday then.
Yeah, I'm just going into
All
bar.
right. You walking into the provisions, and Elmer's there, and he's kind of attending to a shop, and he goes, "Welcome there." I was gonna say young adventurer, but you're not that young, so welcome there, adventurer.
Hey, I'm looking for some paper.
Paper.
Yeah, we could give you some paper.
I think I'd like
About how much would you like?
paper. 2 sets. Give me 10 pieces of paper if you got it.
All right, 10 pieces of paper. That comes to about 20 silver.
Jesus.
And 2 gold.
About 2 silver a piece of paper. Paper's not as easy to come by in medievally fantasy times.
Medievally fantasy times.
I pay him 2 gold. Take the
2
paper.
gold. Okay.
Well, it's the same.
Yeah, I know. So you pay him 2 gold. You get yourself 10 pieces of paper.
Paper.
Yeah. Manage equipment. Add items.
Jesus.
Anything else there for you?
Oh. Just double check that I actually have ink. I thought I saw it last time. Being sure here. That could be a different character. Must be my other character. I guess I'll also need a thing of ink if you got it.
I sure do. I have all the provisions you may need, sir. I'm just trying to find what the fuck that's called. Do you really need a scholar's pack for that? No.
No, you don't. Or at least you didn't used to them. Older versions. Yeah, ink 1 ounce bottle. 10 gold pieces.
You probably need a pen too, though.
I fucking do. Because
Alright,
this is
you
a different
want
character.
one bottle of ink and a pen?
Yes, I do.
All right. That'll come to 10 gold and 2 copper. Dude, ink's expensive.
It fucking is. That's why Hermit does not actually get as much starting gold. Alright, I pay him exactly what he said.
All right.
All right. Hey, Mark, are we going to also join?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we can say you
Get
got
it
joined.
moved.
So Barthen
Or
sells
head up there.
just random shit.
Use the provisions. He has
Alright.
stuff. Just ask him what you want.
Yo, Barthens, I got a list. Can you tell me if you got any of this
He
shit?
may not have everything.
I know.
He probably has a lot of it.
I need a small straight piece of iron. You got any of that?
A small straight piece of iron. I got some iron spikes. I could sell you.
That would probably work.
All right. Well, I can sell you 10 for a gold.
10 for a gold. That sounds good to me. I got some other shit. I will make a add it to my cart, and we'll figure out the math
You
later.
took out the. I trust you took out the correct gold, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool.
I also need
Alright.
some cured leather.
So, 1 sec.
Yeah, I think his component pouch has the stuff that doesn't have costs indicated.
That's fine.
But anything that needs incense, like
I mean,
his-
like, why would they? Is it just flavor that they need it then? Because like, why would they
Yeah.
demand it? I mean,
because
I think
he starts with either a component pouch filled with stuff or a
Yeah.
focus.
I think
Those are the two choices.
I think his pouch probably contains anything that he can't, that isn't in the adventuring gear in the players thing, and doesn't have a set gold cost.
Right, it's the stuff that has the gold cost that he doesn't have and he needs to otherwise get.
Gotcha. All right. So what is he
Like
asking for?
ins-
The leather?
He'll need incense specifically for most of his.
Incense
Oh.
definitely costs.
So I don't actually need
Yeah.
to buy all the stuff that it says that I need? Is that what you're saying?
I'm
Not the stuff
double-checking.
that doesn't have a gold cost
Oh, okay.
associated to it.
Yeah. I think-
There's only 2 things that have gold cost associated in my spells that I have
haven't seen
currently.
this.
I need a pearl worth 100 GP for something, and I need 10 GP of charcoal. I think that's for Find Familiar. Everything else is just the items.
The smaller components, because sometimes you'll see like even if you need to even if it doesn't get used, like sometimes there's just a chunk of ivory worth 500 that you need to use for the spell that doesn't get consumed. That
Interesting.
wouldn't be part of your component pouch. A component pouch specifically holds all necessary materials and components that you need to cast spells except for anything with a cost.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
specifically
game
says
changing.
that. Okay, cool. Yep. We're
So
all
I don't
good.
need to buy these spikes and leather and shit then?
You
Not
should
unless
have,
it
yeah.
says
Okay.
yeah, not unless it says a cost next to it.
Oh, okay.
So you don't need the
Does
spikes.
Corey have a component?
Yeah,
You should have started with one. That'd be
Yeah,
balls
wizards
if
get
the
to
wizard
choose.
doesn't.
Oh, I sure hope so.
yeah, you got one.
Yeah, I do.
Creating your character.
Okay, cool. Well then, actually, forget the spikes. Do you have any charcoal?
Charcoal. Fuck did that tab go, boys? Ah, here it is. Really?
Muted for just a second.
They don't have charcoal?
I guess you don't. Sorry.
I'm trying to see because it might be under like something else, but I feel like they would call it charcoal.
Yeah.
Hey, I just learned something.
What's that?
If you have proficiency with a given instrument, you could add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to play music with the instrument. So anytime I play a song, I can add +2 in my roll. And I didn't know that and have not been doing that.
Okay. Barthen is looking through his things and he says, unfortunately, I don't keep stock of charcoal.
Okay, no problem.
Alright.
You may have to find some place that sells more
Check the
magical
Lion
items.
Shield cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zane, did you ask him if the brothers came through here?
Zane literally does
What,
not know about
brothers?
those people.
Who are the brothers?
I thought he was with us. I don't know. I get the fucking Guilfords confused. Jesus Christ. Barthens, did
bickering about the brothers and oh no, you know I've been wondering about them myself. They really should be by, but I haven't seen them.
That's
Still
not
sick.
good news.
Sucks to be them.
That
Where
seems rather callous, my friend, but yeah, it does.
where were they supposed to be coming from?
Oh, they were just outside of town. I'm not sure exactly which way, but
Borders. Great.
somewhere. Not that far.
I gotta find my fucking notepad from last week.
I just start to leave.
Okay. Are you gonna commence leaving?
Yeah, I'm
Sorry. There's the opportunity.
Roll for opportunity.
I have some things I will also need while we're here. But Barthen, I found
Did you
these
say
beaver
have
pelts.
to
Are you
remove?
interested in buying those off of me?
Fucking pelts. Jesus Christ.
Hey, no one else is selling stuff. I've got a ton of shit.
I mean, he does have a ton of pelts, doesn't he?
Yeah. He has
No,
8.
no,
We
Didn't
have
you split
7.
them up?
Yeah, he has 8.
Everyone should have pelts, to be fair.
Right. I have 7 of
Yeah,
them.
I would definitely buy.
Well, your mom's definitely got a beaver pelt.
All right,
Isn't
I've got 8 beaver pelts I could sell you for. Looks like they're worth about 16 gold.
I mean, maybe to the retail purchaser, I would buy
The Kelly Blue Book
for-
value on these pelts.
I don't see anyone else around here offering to buy your damn pelts. I would buy them for 12 each
12.
gold, not
Total?
12 copper, man.
Well, they're 2 gold each. 16
Yeah.
total.
Oh, at
Well,
least
each is-
I
Quite
will
a good
definitely
market.
take that.
Yeah.
God damn,
16
beavers are a luxury around here.
Alright, where's the fucking beaver pelts that you have in here? Alright.
I was trying to
could have
sell
sworn
all
you
8 for
said they
16.
cost more. Oh, that's the cost for all of them.
Yeah, I was trying to sell 8 for 16.
Well, then I would buy those for 12.
All right, sounds good.
It's like the math still works out the same.
Right.
Will you buy my pelts as well, or are you getting too inundated with pelts?
No, I can resell these. I can find a use for them.
Alright.
Everybody needs clothing.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, they do.
Is there a way to just, like, sell, or do I just remove it from my inventory and then add the
Remove
gold?
them and add the gold. Yeah. How much do you have?
I have 7 pelts.
So you have one less.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You know, I'd buy those for 10.
That sounds like a fair price to me there, Gunther.
Sounds like the exact same. math as
Barthens.
the other
Where'd I get
guy.
Gunther from?
I don't know, but you know, you can call me Gun. I'm a laid back guy.
Where did Gunther come from? I was thinking, like, Gunther's Goods. What the fuck is that from?
You've been watching Too Much Friends?
No, I've never seen an episode of Friends.
Oh, Gunther's the barista. That's creepy.
Mhm.
And no one ever comments on how creepy he is.
Is it from, like, is it a Futurama thing? Maybe?
I don't think so.
Gunther was the monkey from Futurama.
Right. Alright.
You didn't
So
run a store though, retard.
nobody went
Jesus.
to college. How do you like them bananas?
Oh! I know what it was! I know what it was. It was Always Sunny. It was Gunther's guns.
Yep.
So I started blasting.
Mark sold his pelts, so did Laurel. Xane is gone. You all need anything else?
Yeah, actually, I have a few things I'm looking for. Mr. Mark here has a component pouch. I don't, so I have some things I'm looking for. I need some glowworms and a pinches of soot and salt.
Why don't you just ask him if he has a component
Straight with
pouch?
you, boy. We don't carry your gobbledygook here in the provision.
How about a bit of phosphorus?
I
A
don't
what?
know what that
Alright.
is. Do I look like some kind of learned man to you?
Oh, nimbly,
Jumping
nimbly.
around, yep!
I guess we'll have to check elsewhere.
Oh my fucking god. Do you guys think we need to keep these rings that we found, or should we try to sell them to Gunther here?
I think keeping them might be a good idea until we figure out what they are.
Okay.
Being that they were all, like, part of something. I also start to leave. Mark can figure out his ring.
You all start to leave, but do you actually?
Yes.
I'd like to roll perception on this door to see if I can find it and leave.
You start walking into the wall. There was a door here somewhere.
I rolled a 19. I leave. Later, Gunther.
Come on. Alright. anything else you'd like to do in the town, or you guys have a number of
We have some
let's call them
opportunities.
let's colloquially call them quests that you can do. I'm gonna
What is
get
this
this word down.
verbiage? I am upstairs in my room, and I am going to start.
There's no
reading-
upstairs. Wow.
I don't know. In my mind, it looks like it would have an upstairs.
I also agree.
Wait, I thought there was an upstairs. I thought that's where the rooms were. I thought the room.
So we're all on the same page here.
Yeah,
You know what?
I could
know
have
for a
sworn that the bedrooms
I
were
didn't-
upstairs.
I know for a fact that I didn't say there was a
Jay, I will
upstairs.
bring up the recordings right now. We're gonna spend this session watching our old session
I am
and finding out if there's an
that There's
upstairs.
a bar in the upstairs, and you or in the downstairs, and you go upstairs to the room.
I'm about to demonstrate to you guys how I know.
Oh no.
What the fuck? How can I only share? Oh, to Cucks and Clutters. All right.
Oh.
Because I drew a map, a poorly drawn map.
So I am downstairs in my room.
That looks like stairs in the storeroom.
It is stairs in the storeroom, but
Haha! See?
they go down.
I knew there was stairs.
I love just how different that is than what was in my mind.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Welcome.
Why did you do this? So I'm upstairs.
Laurel's on the roof.
Right.
No, I'm just not in the basement of the storeroom, so I'm upstairs.
There's oh fuck you. The base floor is not upstairs in anywhere.
In Tori's house it is.
I go upstairs. I call it upstairs. All right.
Tori as a subhuman. Wait, a subterranean human.
No, you're upstairs. Alright. What are you guys doing? We've spent too much of this session literally just cracking jokes and doing nothing.
Isn't that what this is
That's
for?
the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, fucking hell.
I am starting to read the
We've
letters.
had enough adventure. Let's just hang out in the tavern, drink, and joke around.
What'd you say, Mike?
I am starting to read the letters and copy them.
Right, you're
Oh.
actually reading the letters that I can finally tell you
Thank
what they fucking
Christ.
say. It's like I have to pull this up. I never expected you to actually read them.
I hadn't
Shoves them
intended
in my
to. I'm still-
pocket, leaves, and then hands them to some. Or no, he didn't have
That
them.
bitch looks crazy. I didn't want to.
Hasn't
just
told anyone else what they are, so I'm just gonna
Nope.
send. the thing. I'm gonna send you a picture because the actual like
It's his dick.
picture on it is important.
Go. It's probably his dick.
Yeah.
It's 100% my dick.
Right.
These dice looked purple when I got them in the store, but they're definitely pink.
I thought you were talking about it in the game. I was like, if you want to be purple, fine. I don't give a shit.
I am purple.
Fine, I don't give a shit.
I meant the dice you picked up in the dungeon.
Oh.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
those
be
are
like,
definitely-
whoa, those were pink. You just never asked. No, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't mind that they're pink. They're still nice, but
Don't you have like one D20 that's just completely different?
yeah, I have one like silver one with the gold lettering. I don't like
That
it.
has different number order and really
Yeah.
bug you? You know, one
Yeah.
thing that I don't do? Evaluate the number order on D20s.
Yeah, that seems like a Mike thing, and he hasn't even mentioned it, so...
It was like the only way that I would notice. It
I
is one of
instantly
my
noticed it.
countdown die.
Nope,
'Cause the
I
countdown
instantly
die
noticed
are
it, and it
very
bugged the shit out of me.
All mine are the same. Get fucked.
Yeah, apparently there's a bunch of different orders they do it, which like is fine, but having 2 different orders in the same box is weird to me. So I don't know. I always take out the D4, and I don't think I have ever rolled it once for anything, so I'm putting it away.
Look at Silent Bob and see if he thinks you should take your D out. Fucking hell.
I actually thought of when we were seeing that the other day, and I thought of that. No, because I wasn't with Hunter last
So
night.
did I.
I fucking love that.
So do I. That double feature was definitely the way to see that. That was great.
Yeah, second movie was just okay, but yeah.
I enjoyed them both.
I enjoyed them both too. Yeah. I was telling someone about the
Different
fucking Martha
watching
thing.
the
It's so
first
good.
one in theaters. It was
Yes.
a different environment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also with just other Kevin Smith fans, so it's like everyone there enjoys that comedy. It's a good atmosphere to
Yeah.
watch it in.
Although it smelled bad. There was a lot of neckbeards.
Ours wasn't very full. We weren't like near other people.
I was right next to someone
Ours
else.
was full enough.
Oh yeah, sorry. I bought the tickets, so I made them sit on the outsides, and I took the middle seat. I forgot Tori had people next to him. Did Mike also have someone next to him?
Stop being so ambiguous.
Haha! Now you can get frustrated talking to Mike.
Mike's
No,
like
I'm just
telling me
not being
direction in PM, but he keeps like not specifying, and I have to ask him the same thing over and over.
Yeah, like, hey, I know you're not Guilford. I was just talking to Guilford. Oh, I'm fairly sure I am.
Yeah, no, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Tori, my Booster Gold shirt came in today.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really nice. I like it. I
D&Ding that's going on.
know.
I have exited my room, and I'm going back to the bar.
All
Okay.
right.
Do I see Mark and or Laurel?
I assume they have entered the bar and they are lounging and drinking and having a nice rabble rouse.
That's the one.
Ilsa's handing out more more beer to them. And you see Tolman behind the counter, and he's just kind of tending to the taps. They have taps, fancy.
Hey, Mark, want to go see that small fence again?
Sure. I'm up for anything.
This will end well.
What? I'm trying to remember everything we had for Questicles. We had
I was hoping some of you wrote them down.
I have a notepad
I
here.
remember.
We have to
I
go
remember
give that
People
spellbook to
Deflecting
the
Giant
Banshee.
And the Banshee, yeah.
And we were supposed to be looking for a wise druid in the ruins of Old Town Thunder Tree.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Sure.
And then of course there's the Red Brand boss.
And I talked to Eldermath Orchard about
I
something.
believe none of you have mentioned the help wanted poster that I know you saw outside of the town hall. That's looking for help with some orcs at Wyvern Tor.
I don't remember this at all.
That sounds fake. I'm gonna.
I
Mark,
remember this. I remember one of you fucking
Guilford's lying, so I'm gonna.
wanting to roll to read basic English.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. I was making Mark read everything.
You were like, Mark, what's this say?
That's right.
And then Mark was like, well, this is common.
You know the
so-
best part about that is I have comprehend language, so I could read that in any language, but I just made Mark do it.
Yeah, wasn't it in a language you could read anyway though? Like,
It
Yes,
was
it
common.
wasn't-
Yeah.
Everyone can read it.
yeah.
But yeah, the town hall was closed at that time. So what are you doing now?
I'll just start following them if they're gonna go leave.
Okay. Is anyone gonna go knock on fucking Guilford's door?
Yeah.
I'll grab him when we need it.
Guilford's fine.
No, I'll go
Yeah,
knock
yeah,
on his door.
well-
I'll give him the opportunity to join us, but I don't really know what we're doing. We're just kind of wandering, so he probably won't join. But I'll give him the opportunity. It's what teams are for.
All right. So let's say that you you rap a tap on Guilford's door. You just hear a "Arr."
Hey, we're gonna go check out that small fence. You want to come with us?
Take the other Guilford.
Well, he's coming too, but we could always use a second Guilford. We could always use a second pair of hands.
One's enough. This one's getting drunk.
Are we just going to the fence, or are we actually going on any of these missions?
I figured we were actually doing something.
Oh, I think we're actually going to fight a banshee or something. You want to come for that?
Fine.
Okay.
You see him kind of like bust open the door rather quickly, almost smacking you in the face. He's clearly drunk.
When we get back, I'll buy you a beer to make up for the trouble.
You're already buying this one, I recall.
Oh, fuck! Oh, no!
I like that Mark is just paying the entire adventure fee.
I'm supposed to be living modestly!
Yeah, modestly for 5 people. I added an extra because I forgot how to count.
I'm feeding Gunther, too.
Alright, so the merry band, I assume, is leaving the town. Are you doing anything else before you leave?
Well, I don't want to leave the town. I personally want to go kill the leader guy.
Oh.
The Red Brand boy?
Yeah.
We probably
I
should do
wanted
that.
to see if he's in the sleeping giant or not.
All
I
right,
was going
let's
to join
go.
you on an adventure to a because that seemed interesting to me. But if we're leaving
Well-
town, I got some unfinished business.
We can go murder everyone at the Sleeping Giant for info real quick before we go kill some orcs.
That was a way to phrase that.
We gotta like
Go
ask
murder
the
them for
questions
info.
first. You don't get any information by murdering them, so we gotta do
Depends
that in
on
the right order.
how you murder them.
Yeah, I guess we can do it that way. All right, Mark. Let's take a walk over there.
All right, you doing your jolly green walk over to the sleeping giant?
Mhm.
Okay.
What's the pencil?
It's
Someone
a pencil
is in
you
draw
can
mode.
card.
Get out of draw mode.
We do
Tori, what'd you draw?
a new map. I'm very quick.
Oh, that is pretty quick.
Hey, we were here. Hey guys, remember when I threatened you? Everyone else getting
Who
bigger.
took
I-
this one? Okay, I was like
don't
trying to fix
intend-
him.
I don't intend to approach that way. To be clear, once we get to these trees,
Where do you want to be?
Wait. We could go find one we killed in the. We didn't kill any in the dungeon, did we? Yes, we did. We
So
can go
renaming
disguise kill
for
the people.
clarity, Michael. Now that we know the difference.
Mr.
I'm-
Xane.
I'm donning the red cape.
Okay.
I was also going to say we both have disguise kits and red cloaks, but I will.
Okay. If you want to disguise, go for it. But I'm just saying, the red cloak might be disguise enough.
Yeah, I'll throw on my cloak, too. I don't have my disguise spell prepared, or there'd be 3 Guilfords.
All right.
I'll disguise
so-
myself as Guilford and throw on a red cape.
Don't you need prep time for disguise, or
Probably.
I don't have that open right now?
Disguise kit or disguise self?
I'm pulling it up.
I have disguise kit,
I think it's a use though. I don't.
cosmetics,
think-
hair dye, and so on.
Yeah, you will use it to do this.
Oh, never mind then. I misunderstood what I had. All right, I have
No,
my
I
red
think-
cape on as well.
You've
You
got,
think it's
you got
for-
several.
It's a
uses. Yeah,
tool, actually.
it's a tool. That's what I was thinking. You might need to replenish it as a general RPing
No,
thing, but
well,
at 25 gold, it's
Unless
usually-
something happens to the props. Maybe if you dye your hair, you'll need it. But
Yeah, you
let's-
wouldn't need
let's
to
say
do
it just
full
doesn't.
25.
I don't see a reason why you can't reuse this, unless you use it all the fucking time. All right. So you using your disguise kit or no?
No, I'll just use my red cape.
Okay. All right, so you're all in red capes. Guilford took fucking notice.
My plan is to try to sneak around in back of the building first.
Okay. Are you all joining him?
Sure.
All right, roll a stealth, Mr. Billy Zane. I don't know who renamed you, but
All right.
You know who renamed him. You told me to.
I renamed the other one.
What? Oh.
My stealth is 14.
Okay.
That was a garbage roll.
Yeah, it must have been.
Okay.
Don't you have like +8?
Yeah. I have +8 spells, and I got 14 there, so
Alright.
not a great roll.
Oh, okay. Yep. All right. So you attempt to sneak, and they see you here. I assume you all went with him, so let's say that you're all like that. Does that sound good?
Why is this map so high?
Because I didn't make this one.
Oh, alright. I see like the beefy keefy ice cream cone.
I
coming
put
from
in the Red Brand Ruffian correct models, but like, I didn't make this map. This was from the other guy.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Hey, bar's over here, says Mr. Red Brand Ruffian 1.
I'm going this way though.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have autism?
I don't believe so. I'm likely on the spectrum, but nothing so severe.
He has cable.
Please ignore my friend.
He's already drunk. Laugh
My
to
two warrior friends here are both very drunk. We're just kind of following them around, making sure they don't get in
Guilford,
trouble.
visibly drunk, needs no deception there. roll deception, Mr. Laurel. It is deception, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because he's lying.
Oof, yikes. I rolled basic math, 13.
Oh fuck. I say oh fuck because the ruffian there just critical failed on seeing through your deception. He sure as fuck believes you right now. Like, hey, come over here, buddies, let's drink.
I mean, I'd like to drink more.
He visibly, and you can tell, mistakes you for someone he knows.
I'm going to approach them and start drinking with them to take the focus off of Mark.
How
So
you
he
been,
can drink.
Chadwell? I haven't seen you in like a week.
So you're up.
Pretty good, pretty good. I found this group and we've just been kind of adventuring around, drinking a lot.
The Red Brand 2 kind of leaning against the porch there. Just like, who's that? Who's your friend, buddy? Oh, it's Chadwell. We met him on the trail the other day. He's kind of new, but he's a good guy.
I'm gonna keep on heading him back.
Hey guys, why don't we go in and get some drinks? I can play you some songs. This is my buddy
shit,
Guilford.
You know how to play fucking music? Hell yeah, get in here. It's been dull as fuck.
All right, let's go, Guilford.
Guilford? Is he new, man?
Yeah, he's one of my buddies. I met him. He's a good dude. Don't worry. He's really, really drunk, so don't mind him.
Yeah, he is. All the Red Brands follow you in the hopes of entertainment. May be counteractive to your friend's plan, but who knows?
Huh. I guess I'm gonna follow Billy Zane. Back him up. It was my fucking game was being weird. Like, my cursor would turn into a normal mouse and I couldn't click on anything in this one square.
Do I see anything neat about these boxes?
Yeah, they're boxes.
I'm basically going around the house looking for a different entrance, but apparently there are boxes.
I mean, it's a really rundown. Like, no one's really keeping this up or giving a shit about the fucking place. Those boxes out there are just kind of like,
Excuse me.
kind of just honestly mostly broken bottles and kind of like miscellaneous leavings. It's nothing new. I don't have a piece for that one sec.
Is that a door behind them? Or is it a window? Or is
That is a door to the back, yes.
Just gonna nod silently to myself and then head.
Not to the person with you.
Nope.
I should go inside with the other guys.
What is this?
That looks much more like a gnome.
I know we're in here drinking, but this bitch just came out of nowhere.
I was about to make it a little bit bigger and say, is it a dwarf now, Mike?
Ignore the fucking blacksmith shit. But that's just that's a female dwarf that's a little drunk that's passing out beers to the red brands.
Am I able
You
to
didn't
enter
see
the
her
door?
until you came inside.
Okay.
You enter? Go
Yeah, I'm
for
gonna
it.
try to
You don't.
enter.
You can go ahead and move yourself in this shit.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing coming from the back? The front's over there.
I'm always one to take the back entrance.
Fuck you. She laughs, gets back to pouring.
Looking around, do I see any supplies or any like storage rooms? Trap doors
This
to go
place
down more?
amounts to just like a derelict house that they've basically turned into a clubhouse. It's mainly just scattered bottles of miscellaneous shit and tankards all across the ground. Like it's been stained to fuck. It's mainly just booze, maybe modicum of little bit of food, but not really. It's a barely held together shack.
Why'd you make a map of my room?
Well played, my boy.
Thanks.
Are you currently playing there, Laurel?
Yeah, I'm hanging out with the guys, having beer and playing music.
Okay.
Wait, are you using performance?
Yes.
Holy shit!
Jay didn't make me do a check, but I imagine I'm actually using
Oh,
performance.
I didn't hear that. Alright, what's the shit on performance? Just your normal. You don't need to do that. It doesn't matter how badly you play. The one dude thinks.
Yeah, I
he's
imagine
your
it's more if I
friend
need to use it
Yeah.
to do.
to like
something
persuade
special.
shit. Yeah,
Right. But you already succeeded with the deception.
the fucking dude is convinced you're Chadwell.
Would have been funny if I crit rolled a 1 after, and now I'm convinced I'm Chadwell.
Memory loss.
He's like Fred Flintstone, just fucking hits his head, becomes a mob boss.
It's just like, this dude is convinced maybe I am Chadwell. Alright, what are you doing, boys? Just hanging out and drinking?
So when I come around the corner here-ish, is it only those 4?
Yep.
So the boss is nowhere to be seen?
No, there's these are the only people you see.
Where's your daughter?
I'm gonna turn to Grista and say, "It seems pretty quiet tonight. Where's everybody off to?"
Quiet? Are you fucking deaf? There's a man playing music right there.
Yeah, he's always doing that.
You guys must be new. I haven't seen you around here.
I like to think I'm new.
What the
Fuck
fuck
does
does
that
that mean?
Looked at
I've
you
been here for
very
a
confused.
night.
You know what? I've learned my lesson. I am never following Mike again. In fact, I'm going to Twitter right now to unfollow Mike.
They sure don't fucking hire them smart, do they? Of course you're new. You've been here a night.
I like to think I'm new. Jesus Christ.
Krista is now aware that you exist.
Is your other D&D session like this, Mike?
No, because I usually play intelligent people, not fucking rogues smuggling
You
around.
don't have to play him a retard.
You don't need to be a retard. Fucking Christ.
I like that Mike's excuse for playing his character like himself is that he's not playing an adult.
I like that Mike's character is a 12 intelligence, which means he's above average
Above average?
intelligence.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Just the lowest intelligent character I've played, though.
It's like Guilford's dumber than you, the other two are smarter than you, but you're all smarter than average.
Thanks, bud.
Well,
Oh, character.
we'll see how it pans out. You've made some interesting decisions thus far.
I have? I've been great.
all of you.
Name one.
Just because I threaten everyone.
Your choice to become a wizard when the fact that you can't do any damage with a fireball.
Right.
Okay, well, that's not so much a choice. That's just how dice work.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Yes, Andrew Dice Clay.
The Dice Man. Alright, anyway.
Hickory dickory dock.
That's the only joke they ever quote. Are you still recording these?
Yeah?
Oh.
I've forgotten to upload the last two.
Going down every week, and it was never high. So
I'm gonna tap on Red Brand Ruffian's 4 shoulders.
4 shoulders?
why are you doing any of this?
What the fuck is happening?
What?
What?
This guy sucks.
Mike's gonna come into the bar. I already had them all entertained.
We haven't heard
Mike's
music
gonna
in
come
fucking 10
and just
days.
Tap on someone.
We haven't heard music in 10 days. Who are you?
I believe I'm Gilbert.
Did you believe?
Yeah,
Did you just get this name?
I mean, sorta, yeah.
What?
Just going to take out my short sword and stab him.
Why?
Everybody roll initiative.
Can I just leave?
Depends on your initiative.
Wait, so Mike is just stabbing this person?
Yes.
And
Well,
Tori,
depending
wait,
on
no.
his initiative.
You are upset with this, Tori, because this is such a fucking Tori move. And I am so happy that you are now on the other side of this. I hate both of you now. I hate that I'm on this side still, but fuck you, now you know.
I've attacked a lot of people, but I've already gotten into the room with everyone and playing music and everyone's happy. Mike walks in,
Says
on his
confusing
keyboard
shit
form.
and stabs.
taps someone and stabs them, all for no reason.
I'm getting a beer. Tell me your initiative rolls.
At least he didn't walk up and say, I'd like to cast performance. Holy Christ.
How big is this room? 10. If I step. I feel like if I hit Guilford with this again, I'm gonna feel real bad.
What'd you guys roll?
I rolled a 13.
I forgot to roll.
I also
Okay.
13.
I thought you were gonna say I also forgot. Then you also rolled. And
Initiative
stopped, and I was
plus
like,
2. We decided that the dot is at the bottom of the number.
All right.
Yes.
Did
on
I-
mine at least.
I rolled 11 then.
I know there's a rule for if you both roll the same that I think it goes to Dex, but Laurel told me first, and I'm damn it. You probably do have more Dex than Laurel.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. So he gets to go before you. All right. All right. What was Mark's?
11.
11.
All right. Someone roll for Guilford.
I'm not doing it.
I got it. 12 plus whatever he has.
He has +1, so he gets a 13. Damn it.
He would go last then. Well,
Yeah.
not last, but last of the 13s.
When you abbreviate Guilford's name, it's just Gilf.
I would just do
Like Tori's biggest Pornhub search.
Yeah, it was like another
Nope,
grandma.
absolutely
I'd
not.
like-
I'm not Chris.
Chris likes MILFs. He doesn't like GILFs.
No, he's got to up his game since Mallory's about to have a kid.
Michael, roll to hit.
That's true, it's a good thing he likes MILFs. He's about to be married to one.
That's why he needs to up his game to a gilf.
About to
Oh,
be
right,
married to one?
Well, he's married now, but she's not a MILF yet.
Yeah, he's married to someone who's about to be. Is that
Right,
correct?
so then he's going to be married to a MILF. He's about to be married to a MILF.
No, because he's always been married.
Yeah, But she hasn't always been a
So he's
MILF.
not about
Always.
to be married. He's about the person he married is about.
I didn't say he's meant to get married. I said he's meant to be married to a MILF.
Yeah, but that still is the verb of being married.
No.
All right. Anyway, fuck that
Do I
shit.
No, we need to figure this out.
Do I have advantage on this?
100% you have advantage.
Okay.
This guy did not see coming your fucking confusing tactic of just like weird step.
And it's a 21 to hit.
Damn, bud. Well, you hit him. I'll tell you that. Fucking damage me.
Damage you.
Alright, what do we got?
Did 19 damage.
Dear Lord.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You did
So-
19 damage?
Let me paint the picture, boys. Laurel is just strumming along, and there's just some almost like not heated exchange, but some kind of like weird exchange going on in the back, kind of like almost making a commotion, and then just as this man's just stabbed in the neck and drops. He dead.
Do you... Wait, what was it? Do I have initiative? No, advantage. Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
That was fucking lovely. Do you want to do anything else in your turn, boy?
I am so upset by everything.
I'm gonna start flipping them when they're dead instead of just deleting them because I want them to you to know that there's like a body there.
Let's see. That was my attack, so I can go.
Yeah, you can stop moving around.
I'm going to. Go
Mike,
up
stop
here.
meowing.
Okay.
What, you just left? You just stabbed a man and then left! So we have to deal with the consequences!
I will remind you because I don't think you guys have actually understood or known or utilized this yet. Talking is a free action.
Yep.
Like you don't have to use your turn to talk to them.
I don't think we have done that, have we?
That's what I just said.
I mean, like, we haven't wasted a turn on talking. I thought that's what you were
No,
trying
but
to...
I mean,
I
like,
know, but
you
it's
guys
a
have
po-
never
it's
tried
possible.
to talk during combat, though.
To the enemies or to each other?
Well, to the enemies. You can say, like, I don't know him. What the fuck?
I don't know him, what the fuck?
Do you want to do that?
No. I'm hoping they didn't notice me over here.
Xane, that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Laurel, you're up.
So, excuse me.
I don't
Just-
know what to do.
I love that, and then no idea what to do because Mike just fucking fucked everything. Just, there goes any kind of plans out the window. You came in, Tori was literally surrounded by enemies, and you're like, I'm just gonna start combat, so good luck, boys. And then later tatered the fuck out. So...
What you doing, Laurel?
Finding a new D&D campaign?
Well, it depends on
Um,
if you all die.
Alright. I guess the deception is down.
You don't know that. You just know that they don't believe me to be a friend.
Well, I mean, like, you can talk to them. If you would like to reason with them, go for it. Otherwise, you can crack at them. I don't give a shit. I'm just saying, I don't think I've outlined enough that once combat starts, it's not like combat or nothing. Like, you could do whatever you want still.
You can cast performance.
You lull them to sleep, even though their friend just died.
Let
in
me
front
sing a song about Billy Zane destroying your friends.
of the Ballad of Billy Zane. Someone changes.
We have
name
an
to that
episode
immediately.
title now.
No, I'm changing Mike's Discord to that.
Yes!
I am shocked and appalled at the actions of this person, and I don't know what to do.
Is that what you tell them, or you just actually don't know what to do?
Thinking out loud because I have no idea what to do with this. It doesn't help that the guy that just did that is standing right behind me now.
Right.
I mean, no one's taken a good look at you guys yet.
Um,
They just seen your cloaks. The only one they've really looked at is you, and they're convinced you're Chadwell.
And they trust Chadwell.
Well, one guy knows Chadwell. He's just introduced him to the other ones, and they know that guy.
Alright, so I'm gonna talk to these guys and I'm gonna say, holy shit, that guy just got assassinated. Do you have any idea why this happened?
You're gonna need to do deception with disadvantage.
Oh,
Well,
God.
he doesn't know.
Wait,
why
what-
either.
I'm not lying.
It's still deception.
I rolled a 19. I don't know what disadvantage is, though.
That means
Yep,
do it
roll.
again and pick the worst number.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 again!
And
Alright.
you get 19. All right, then.
So that's a 25 with my deception skill.
Jesus!
So they turn, and they vocally shout, "Fucking get 'em, boys!" It's still your turn, Laurel. You haven't taken any combat actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, well, I've convinced them now.
Do you want to get out of the range of their weapons? Or do you want to come hunt me down with them?
I kind of want to come hunt you down with them, but
Don't laugh so hard if you all join the Red Brands.
Murder Mike!
Just murder Mike.
That would be pretty good. Mike, I hope you have another backup character ready.
I promise, if you have to get another character, I'm not going to handicap you nearly as much.
I'm going to join them. I'm gonna sprint. Wait, 5.
All right, use that term wisely because sprint is actually a thing.
Right.
Sprint means that you use your action to double your movement.
That was not. I'm just trying to get out ahead of everyone.
Alright.
Else. So I leave the building first.
So you use 20 of your movement. All right, so you go after him.
Am I out of earshot?
Depends on if you whisper or not.
All right. I whisper to my retarded friend that I now hate. But I have a plan to get him out of this for pulling this stupid shit. Give me his red cape and let me.
Now I'm gonna say that you can't get that red cape off him until he gets in action,
Right.
which is gonna have to go all the way around the turns again.
I can't cut it off with my rapier.
You could try.
Uh-oh.
I don't love this.
Who just sneaks up on someone and takes a sword to them?
Like, I do have a plan, but now Laurel has charged me and is contemplating using a rapier.
Oh, I'm contemplating doing a lot worse. I'm trying to help you currently.
Are you trying?
Hold on. I'm looking through what I could possibly do.
It's more than what's on that reference. If that's what you're like. If you have something else that you want to do, just let me know.
Well, I'm contemplating if I can use because performance.
You're gonna
No!
side and
No,
side.
no.
It's how well I can delight an audience with acting. I'm going to attack Mike, try to get a piece of his cape with blood, and convince them I wounded him and we will chase after him, but let him get away during it.
You know,
So-
I'll let that happen. That sounds fine. Go ahead and roll
Alright.
performance.
I rolled an 8
Okay, plus what?
Total or?
total. I rolled
Oh,
a 2.
no.
I rolled a 2.
Alright. Oh yeah, they did not fucking buy it. You swipe with your sword, grab the smallest fucking chunk, like a little swatch of cloak, and you're like, "Ha! I got him, boys!" And they look at you and they go, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
8 total. That is rough for a
Yep.
bard.
Yep, I have +6.
The fact that you rolled a fucking 2 on that.
It's the first time I've ever gotten to roll for perform.
It was the worst acted thing you've ever done.
Can only go
Some
up,
the
right?
room shit. You basically
All right,
just
I
up
guess
and down.
that's my action though, right? So
Yeah, that's
Yep.
that's
You got
that's
10 more
action.
feet of movement if
You
you
can-
want to realize that you did
You can
nothing
still do
and
a
start
little bit
running.
of movement, and you can do bonus action if you got something.
I'm going to back up out of the doorway, or no. I'm gonna walk over back to the doorway of the one that I know,
Okay.
and I'm going to. Where is my stuff? I'm going to bonus action a bardic inspiration onto Mark.
I was like, choose wisely.
Yep.
So that's a bardic inspiration over to Mark. That means you get I believe it's a D4, although it could
I
have
think it's a
changed
D6.
based. Yeah, it could have changed based on your level,
Hold on, let me.
because the inspiration die does change
Bonus
based on your
action.
level.
It gives you 1d6.
Yeah, it's because you're at level 3 now. Okay, so you have a D6 that you can add to your ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw.
Okay.
All right. And with that, that's your turn, Laurel. It is up to Guilford, who's drunk as fuck, but still can see a fucking tavern brawl and knows what the fuck that is. He tries to fucking punch the closest one to him. He doesn't need to move. All right, but he's drunk as fuck, so he gets disadvantage. Someone roll 2d20s and tell me the worst one.
I'll do it. Is this a good idea?
Nope. Go ahead.
Be right back.
4.
All right, roll again.
No, that
Theoretically,
4
you got
was.
worse than
I rolled 2.
4.
I rolled 2 at the same time. 4 was the lower.
Oh, okay. Well, he swings his fucking warhammer and misses wildly. Just hits nothing. Literally just airballed that fucking maul. Kind of almost stumbles, manages to keep footing. The red brand clearly noticed he tried to hit him, but it was not to be. All right, and next up is Mark.
All right. Fuck. I don't know if I should just like try to get out of here to safety or if I should try to fight.
Wise question.
Yeah.
Can't
Answer it. I yell across, Laurel, should I stay or should I go? I don't do
answer
that.
that. I like how he convinced you guys weren't together, and then you guys said, fuck that.
Hey, I haven't done shit yet.
Yes, but then you yelled at the guy who clearly was like bad acting getting him.
I was joking. Like a second ago? I wasn't really doing that.
Okay.
How much movement do I have?
It says on your thing. You have
Probably
30 feet.
30.
So
1, 2,
6 of
3,
these
4,
blocks.
5, 6. I'm getting out.
You would get half. You only get half through that bitch. You could probably diagonal around her, I guess. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, she's small.
Yeah, I just wanted to get out of there. Guilford's a little fucked, though.
Okay. So you just piece it without saying anything?
I'm hoping the Red Brands didn't notice me yet. Notice I was part of that group.
They knew you were there, but let's see. No, they They don't notice you leave.
Okay.
That you can tell.
Cool. Is movement my whole turn, or can I?
You still have actions.
Okay.
You could take an action to move further.
Yeah,
No.
you could dash, which means you get double movement.
I am going to cast Firebolt on the building.
It's a
Okay.
cantrip, so it likely won't catch. But
It says right here.
It's more about what he rolls for the damage.
yeah,
Where
And
is it?
it's gonna be a low.
A flammable
level
object
for you
hit
to
by this
miss,
spell
so-
ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
but the building.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna let you just
Flammable,
catch
just-
it automatically. You're gonna have to roll.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay. Roll to
You
hit.
have a D6 as well.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, you can use the D6 Bardic Inspiration for the on hit. I don't. Think
Do I need to
so.
declare that I'm doing that before I roll, or can I say I had a shit roll and then add
I
that?
actually think that
You can do it
for that one.
after your roll. This could be
But
added
before
after
I
stage
tell you
roll,
if
but
it hit.
before you know the outcome. So you can't
Okay.
say, oh, it didn't catch, I had a 6.
Okay.
So you
gotta
can
guess.
see that it's only a 2 at this hit. Type
I'm gonna add it.
Was it a 2?
No, it was a 5, and plus my 6 is only 11, so I'm gonna add the d6, which was a 1, so 12.
Alright, well, I mean, it's a building. Hard
Yeah,
to miss. You hit
buildings
it.
are
You
usually
didn't
a
really need that Bardic Inspiration, but
AC
you
of
used it.
10.
I guess I should have waited for that on, like, the damage, maybe.
You know that phrase, broadside of a barn?
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to miss a building that you were basically touching. Alright, anyway, roll damage.
Damage is 1d10. It fell off the table, hold on. 7.
7. Okay. You fire a
I like that the thing you've hit hardest is a building.
it really is. That's hilarious. You fire a firebolt straight at the side of this tavern. And
I probably should have warned Grist.
at first it kind of just blackens, but then you see slowly the flames starting to catch, and over the course of like maybe 10 seconds, it's just kind of erupted into a giant flame on the side of the building. This is clearly like a decrepit, not kept together well, like building. It's kind of like flaky paint. Like this is all caught up like fucking match fire.
All right. I think that'll end my
Interesting
turn.
choice. I like
Yeah.
chaos. It is now Red Brand's turn. All right, so
Narratively,
Marissa.
we couldn't have, but everything has gone wrong for my plan.
Maybe, and this is just
the worst plan.
I am just throwing this out there. Maybe share the plan before murdering a man and fleeing. Maybe tell the group what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna throw this out there as a Dwarf Fortress player. This is maximum fun right here. I am having a great time.
I am very, very upset and frustrated.
I have to quickly
Also,
commoner stats.
F for Greta. Grifta.
Grista, it's right there.
She uses her ability to see that a tavern brawl is going. She doesn't have any particular allegiance to the Red Brands. And she's scared. She gets the fuck out. She uses her ability to dash. Alright. This Red Brand is going to try to swing back at Guilford. It's Guilford's AC. Oh, fucking a lot. I forgot that he's a goddamn tank.
Yep.
Alright, he swings with his short sword and kind of misses back. They're both just kind of two dudes missing, and then he swings again on the downward strike and just kind of hits the table straight clean. This is a hilarious tavern brawl. Two dudes just missing each other. Alright, the Red Brand number 3 is going to run straight after Billy Xane, who fucking just murked his friend in the throat and he's very upset with. Mike, what's your AC?
15.
Alright, well, unfortunately, this boy did hit you for
Please kill him.
4 piercing damage.
Tragedy.
And he tries to hit again. Oh, what did you say your AC was?
15?
Okay. He hits you for another 3 piercing damage.
Whatever shall I do?
Alright, and then the last boy is going to charge Guilford. Closest that he sees that's clearly fighting. And he's going to critical fail on his swing and just kind of like catch his cloak with his dagger as he's swinging and just kind of pull himself off balance, and he is now prone.
Need little rings and stuff, or
I can do this, I guess.
I was gonna say, is there a way to do that? Because I figured there would be.
All right, and with that, it's back to Billy Zane. I hope you're not really offended because I'm gonna call you Billy Zane a lot now.
it's upsetting. It's not offensive, but
It's upsetting when you just murder someone and
Since we
leave.
completed a round, I'm gonna go piss.
I was about to say, I'm gonna piss and grab a drink real quick, so. I'll be right back.
I was hoping to quickly kill them and question Krista.
You fucked up.
I quickly killed one of them.
Yes. So they had gaming desks that were pretty interesting, but they had some stuff that I would never use on them.
Yeah, my gaming desk, I actually took everything off, basically. All the extra dongles I just didn't even put on.
It had a bunch of really good stuff for taking care of the wires and the whole sides and back compartments where you would slide the computer in. They had wire slots to come out, and they were all like the same open. Like, you know, like the top of the cases, how they're like not perforated, but they have like all the holes through it.
Yeah,
Every surface of the desk was like that to have airflow.
that's pretty good.
But it was like $240, and I didn't like some aspects of it. Yeah, it's pretty expensive for what it was.
Like, I think I paid either 100 or 150 for my computer desk. It's super basic, but it
Yeah.
got done.
But I really liked the headphone stand. I don't need a fucking drink holder. I think that's stupid. But having the little headphone clips to hang them is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, that was super helpful. I had that on for a while. I had a monitor stand on for a while as well.
There was a bunch of them that had like a thin elevated area to put a monitor, but I didn't like that because it kind of limits like which monitors I can get, and like I can't do dual monitors that way.
Well, that's just it. As soon as I get a second one, I was like, this is pointless.
Yeah, so I actively avoided those ones.
Oh, that's a really nice desk, actually.
Alright, I'm back.
I like that.
Billy
I
Zane
don't
here.
like the blue.
Is Mike here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, I'm back.
Mike and I were.
You know what you want to do, buddy?
Yeah.
I would take. Oh, sorry.
I'm just going to slam my short sword towards this guy.
Alright, roll the hit.
It's going to be a 16.
This might be already my favorite encounter you guys have had. It's pretty great. What did you say it was?
16?
Alright, go ahead and roll damage, buddy.
Let me just double check something here. Features.
This will not be a sneak attack. And this is like the first time you haven't had a sneak attack.
I think it would be if I was a higher level. I'm just double checking if I have
What,
that.
does it
yet.
increase the range?
I took Swashbuckler as my feature. And not as my feature, as my archetype.
Feature.
But I think that's level 7. That's why I was checking myself.
It's like I don't see. Well, swashbuckler.
No, it's part of Rakish Audacity. You also get an additional way to use sneak attack. You don't need advantage on the attack roll. if you attack the creature within 5 feet and nobody's within 5 feet of us, and I don't have.
So basically, as long if I'm reading this right, as long as you don't have
if I'm dueling somebody, basically, and I'm not disadvantaged.
Yeah, but the way it combines with sneak attack is if you don't have disadvantage, you always have sneak attack.
Right.
Once per turn.
Yep.
All right, you forgot to add your charisma modifier to your initiative.
No, I did not.
Oh. So
I rolled that lowly. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you have sneak attack then.
Yeah. So was that a hit?
Yeah. Roll damage.
That wasn't as good. That's only 16.
All right. You swing from the side in kind of a turning motion because you had ran out onto the porch and you had turned around and you kind of swing. This was with your short sword?
Yeah.
All right, you swing to the side with your short sword at the oncoming red brand who had ran up to you and missed an attack. Well, you didn't miss. He actually landed a couple. And you catch him in the side of the face and you just cleave his fucking head. It doesn't go in half, but it just kind of like opens up like the enemy in Blade 2. I'm glad someone picked up on that. And he dead, son. He drops to the ground.
All right.
For those that didn't get my reference, that dude's face was kind of like a demogorgon.
I don't think Tori gets that reference. No, Tori watched Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I don't think Mike gets that reference.
All right. Is that the end of your turn? You barely did anything.
You take the attack action and attack with a weapon. And you use a bonus action.
I like that you guys are actually like beefy level 3s now, and Red Brand. I mean, Xane took a couple hits, but you guys are murdering them. Mainly Zane's murdering them. Let me
right.
couch that statement a little bit.
So 2-weapon fighting, it looks like I could just attack a different monster, right? That just means I can use a bonus action to attack with my
You
other
still have your two-handed, and your movement. Could run up to another one and attack.
That was my hope, yeah. So I'm just going to run up to this
guy.
guy.
It'd have to be with the other weapon.
Yeah, with my dagger.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you can totally do that.
Brand and swing for an attack. And that's going to be 11 plus 6. Yep, so 17.
Alright, roll damage.
Alright.
You guys are aware that you're with a goddamn murderer, right? Your party? He starts shit and then he just murders everyone.
You guys are aware that you're in a burning building, right?
They are actually not.
We have no way to be aware of that.
Only the outside is burning, and it was just very recent.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
It's been 6 seconds since it got.
5e rules, that was 6 seconds ago.
Oh, okay.
Alright, anyway, Michael, what did you say the damage was?
6.
Okay, and which red brand is that? One.
So I'm with a murderer and an arsonist.
The fucking first time you haven't one-hit something today.
Because I used my offhand dagger as my bonus action.
You already used the sneak attack. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so you run in on the let's say faux dueling Guilford, because neither of them had hit each other, flailing wildly at each other, and you just kind of slice him in the back of the shoulder with your dagger, and he's noticeably like hurt, but he just kind of like looks back like ah. Right, and with that, it is Laurel's turn.
All right, since the entire deception is down, I am just going to attack
Deception's not down. You just murdered everybody. They're very fooled, but also dead.
I'm gonna attack my once was friend Ruffian 1 with my rapier.
He notices you start to thrust your rapier at you, and because he was already looking back at the guy slicing with the dagger, and he goes, "Chadwell." Alright, roll the hit.
Oh god. I rolled a 9.
You stab into what you think is him, but you only go through his cloak and you stab into one of the wooden chairs.
I'm pretty sure this D20 is cursed.
Yeah, use a different one.
I rolled 2 19s in a row, and now I've only rolled like 2s and 4s.
You gotta switch dice when you use the luck on one.
Red
Cat,
Brand
please get down.
Ruffian number 1 looks you dead in the eyes at this point and just goes, "What are you doing, Chadwell?"
Sorry, buddy.
What does that mean? You have more of your turn, by the way. You can move, you can do anything. Let me know if you want to end your
No,
turn.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so he asks what you're doing, and then with that, it's Guilford.
I just tell him, sorry, we're trying to find
Swing
the leader.
again. Oh, and he's going to critical fail. He's going to hit the chair in front of him on the far edge and shove the chair into his chest due to the leverage and momentum and fall down while taking 5 damage. So he's prone. And okay, game. Not dead. All right, he's prone. Just know that. All right, I have to make him take. What's it? 5 damage. Alright, that'll be his turn because he's fucking prone and he already used his action. So, it's now Mark's turn.
Alright.
Keep trying.
I will move to the front of the building. 6, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There we go. Got it.
And, I'll light another firebolt off on the building.
Jesus.
Roll the hit.
25.
Yeah, roll damage.
That's, D10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 7.
Same as before. It's
Yeah.
almost picture perfect.
Well, it was more accurate this time.
You hit it just the same. Black cloud forms in front of you, and then it doesn't look like it catches, but it slowly just kind of engulfs the entire like front quarter here in flames. So that's your movement, your action. Are you done?
Yep.
Okay. It's now the enemy's turn, and all right. Red Brand Ruffian 2 has to use his action to stand up.
I thought it's only 15 move or half movement. Prone.
I thought moving to prone was an action.
Pretty sure it just costs half your movement to get up.
Stand up, half movement speed. Okay. So he stands up and he has a remaining 15 feet. At this point, he can clearly see that he can hear they're like crackling the fire, but he's not sure what it's kind of coming from. So he's gonna swing at Guilford, and he gets advantage because Guilford's prone.
Prone, yeah.
Right. What was Guilford's DC? Oh shit! He just barely hit. Dude, you have to roll so high to hit Guilford.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he only lands. Well, I don't know why that's unfortunate. He lands 5 piercing damage. And he's going to do another attack on Guilford. Oof. Alright, for 8 damage.
Jesus.
Alright, and that's that boy's turn. And the other one is going to swing at Billy Xane. No, he's not actually. He's definitely turning to Laurel. He is personally betrayed by Chadwell, and he is swinging on you. And he swings wildly, misses his first attack, and he misses even worse on the other attack and hits into the inside of the doorway and kind of sticks his blade for a sec. And now it's Zane's turn.
Um. Ugh. What's my...
Yeah, we could do that. I forgot you can change your own.
I think he meant
Like that.
in our main server, or no? In the server.
Yeah.
No, I know he meant in the main server. He can right-click his name and change it. He just wants
Can he?
somebody else to do it. Yeah, he just can't use the bot to do it.
I don't know. I want to like grapple this guy and drag him away to question him.
Maybe you should have just started murdering
Well,
people.
you can grapple. You can also try to knock him unconscious, as long as what you're hitting with is melee.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to do unconscious.
Okay, so
God, we have to meet.
I'll explain it. You probably already know, but they don't. You can say that you're trying to knock unconscious, as long as you do it before like you try to do it. If it's a melee attack, and you essentially what would kill them if you bring them to 0 HP, and you said that you're gonna knock them unconscious with a melee, then we can act that that's unconscious instead of dead.
All right.
So roll to hit, Michael. And I assume this is Ruffian 1.
Yes.
Okay.
That's an 18 to hit.
All right, roll damage.
Do I have to use sneak attack damage?
You know, I think it says May, right?
I thought it said May.
It's gonna be May.
You can. Once per turn, you can. You don't have to.
Yep. Okay. I'm
But
not gonna use-
I will tell you that there's no instant death with knock unconscious. So
Yeah,
it's
but-
fine to use extra damage.
Another guy in the room. I'll sneak attack on him though. Yeah, I'll just use it now. Just get this done with. Alright, so that's going to be 12 damage.
You smack him hard with the butt of your short sword, the pommel hilt in the back of the head, and he just crumples to the ground, unconscious.
Alright, I am going to yell to Laurel to drag him away. And I'm going to run up to this guy and swing with my dagger.
So you're okay. Roll to hit.
Yep. It's 21 to hit.
Okay. Roll damage.
6.
So 6 damage on Ruffian 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So you dagger and you're stabbing forward and you catch him in like the left hand side meat part of the fucking gut, and it kind of slices into him, and there's some bleeding.
All right. It's gonna have to end my turn, I believe.
Probably Laurel's turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is your turn, Laurel? You got an unconscious Ruffian 1 who feels very betrayed by you.
Yeah, I like that it has to be Ruffian 1. So I'm still Chadwell. You fucking piece of shit. Alright, I'm gonna grab the Ruffian and start dragging him backwards. I imagine it's half. Or double.
So grapple is your
Well, he's
action.
unconscious, so he should. Yeah,
It's
is.
still
He's allowed to
grapple.
grapple. Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't have to have a high AC or anything.
So that's your action, and then you can move half
Speed.
half
Alright.
speed. So you can move 3 squares.
Alright, I'm gonna run him back to the path here
It's fine if he's right side up. We know he's
and
unconscious.
drop him, or I'm going to, I don't really have much to tie him up.
He's unconscious. 6 seconds. It has not even been 6 seconds, so don't worry about him waking up.
Alright, I drag him out and set him down.
Theoretically, you can't let go of him, so you're still holding him.
He didn't even cast hold person.
He grappled.
Alright,
No, he's on you.
I don't like that. I like that it's locked to the tile, so he just goes directly on me.
I like it. It's convenient. All
Why
right.
is he higher than me?
Is that your turn? Because he's theoretically on your base.
Little basey thing, yeah.
The base is the only collider in this model.
Oh.
It's like two
What do I
coins
do?
stacked.
Oh.
This is weird.
All right. We're gonna take it that that's your turn, unless you want to do
Yes,
something else.
that is my turn.
All right. It's Guilford's turn. He's gonna use half of his movement to stand up, and then he is going to swing on Red Band Ruffian 2. Someone roll to hit.
I'll
With
roll.
disadvantage, please.
Okay, I'll roll. Uh, what? I rolled 2 3s.
At least it wasn't a 1 again. All right, so he flails wildly. At this point, someone should probably tell Guilford to just take a fucking seat.
Well, probably not that if the building's on fire.
I'm pretty sure he just hit
He
his
does
seat
not
into
know
himself.
this. The only one
Right.
that knows this is
Laurel now
and,
knows.
and well,
Well, being
technically
that
Laurel knows, but only for about 3
Right, the
seconds.
last 2 seconds.
yeah.
no, not quite, because I was standing right here when Mark came around the corner and fired a fireball into the building. So
Yeah,
I think
we'll
I
acknowledge that you know.
have some idea.
Alright, it is now the enemy's turn, so... No, actually, sorry, I went out of order. It's Mark McGrath's turn again.
Alright. Yep. I don't know what to do.
This is a
That's
very
fine. All
Laurel
encounter.
situation.
Say what, Tori?
That's been this whole encounter.
Yeah.
This has been the
I say
best
just come
encounter
to the
you've had.
road with me and walk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up there with Laurel. And watch as the building burns one remaining enemy and my friends to the ground.
I don't think those two are our friends anymore.
Wait, I'm gonna cast Fireball on the building.
Okay, roll the hit.
25.
12.
Okay, roll damage.
0.
Which way?
0.
10.
That's a
It's
10.
10.
Okay, that's
What?
max damage.
Oh.
The 0 on a D10 is 10.
Oh. 10.
Sometimes it is a 0, but most of the time it's a 10.
Yeah, and if it specifically says that it's
See, guys, I can do
Roll
damage with my fireballs.
yeah, to buildings.
Yeah.
Alright. This
Actual
one,
shack
you-
in the middle of the village.
summon the fucking meatiest, like, biggest firebolt that you've done. It comes straight out of your hand. It's just like streaming fire, almost like a fucking Vietnam era fucking flamethrower, and you just torch the front of this building. It is engulfed the entire front
I'm
side.
pretty sure you also just hit like where they need to lead. So
Yeah.
those two.
For sure.
They'll be fine.
You doing anything else on your turn? You good?
No, that's it.
All right. The Red Brand Ruffian is going to take his disengage, and he is going to run 6. And that's in fire. What's fire damage in 5e? I have to look that up real quick. Okay. So let's do. He is not damaged by the fire.
Gay.
Alright. So with that, it is now Zane's turn.
I'm going to say shit. Kill him. I'm going to take the long way to try to head him off if he's this way. So go 2, 3, 5, 6. Then I'm going to bonus action.
I'm gonna
Yep.
need you to
Yep.
roll some shit. One
Yep.
sec. You need to roll Constitution, buddy.
Constitution?
Yeah. You just ran through a flaming doorway.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
What a fucking idiot. Why would you do that?
What did you roll there?
Is it a saving throw? I guess it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a saving throw.
12.
Okay. You're gonna go ahead and take 2 fire damage.
Okay.
From fucking busting through the
Busting through the
flaming
door.
doorway and around the flaming building. Alright, is that your turn or anything else?
No, I got more.
Okay. You guys have
Double check
fucking
here.
torched this tavern.
feel bad for Grista. You did even worse.
Guilford.
Yeah. I'm more worried about Guilford.
You know your friend's still inside.
2,
This
3.
thing is burning by the second.
It's only been like 12 seconds.
Yeah, after magically, like, you basically fucking annihilated the front side of it. There's a reason the dude had no, like, real issue getting out the back.
Guilford can still get out this side door here.
Guilford's drunk as fuck. You think he has reasoning?
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash forward.
Bonus action to dash.
Yeah. Thieves are pretty cool. Or rogues are pretty cool.
I was about to say, I have to look at your sheets.
Cunning action. You can take the bonus action of each of your turns to either dash,
Yep, that is
disengage,
what
or
that
hide.
says. Go for it. Okay.
And then I'm going to strike at him. My short
Alright,
sword.
roll the hit.
Ooh, that one's actually going to miss. It's a 9.
Sure is gonna miss. Alright. I assume that's your turn?
Yep.
Laurel, you're up.
Hey guys, I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you click on a weapon, it'll say proficiency with rapier allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll for any attack you make with it.
I think you're the only one that apparently didn't know that.
That's literally 2 hit. So that's what that... It's already calculated in your hit.
Yeah, D&D
Oh.
Beyond already adds that.
Alright.
So that's why
I thought it was saying I should be hitting
Yeah.
2 damage harder.
You know how your
No.
rapier says +5? It's adding in the...
Alright.
It's your 2 plus 3. But yeah, no, damage... They say it very weird, and a few other things are like that too. Rarely do you get anything plus or minus from your actual damage
Yeah.
of the weapon.
D&D Beyond is very good at, without telling you, adding your proficiencies and random shit to
Alright.
the pluses. I wish they would outline it a little bit
I'm
better.
gonna
Yeah.
ungrapple this red brand ruffian.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say, I'm going to ungrapple him and stab him. And I was going to be like, Mike is going to be upset with your action.
20.
Went through all the trouble of knocking him unconscious.
If I go here, do I have vision on this guy? Actually, I don't think I already ungrappled, so I can't shoot anything.
I'm going to make you have to roll perception to have it because this thing is on flames from there.
All
And
right.
so this is going to be not...
Well, I don't think I can shoot
super clear.
anyways. Just switching my weapon. I have them both equipped, I think.
I believe if they're both equipped, you're fine. If you have to equip something, that's an action.
So that's like something I've never used before.
If
Um,
it's equipped, then you're fine.
You have the hand crossbow?
I have a crossbow light in my rapier.
I believe it's equipped already on your sheet,
Well, I
from
think
what I can see.
a light crossbow takes 2 hands. That could be...
It does say two-handed. Okay.
All right, so I just accidentally had it equipped.
Like, I keep them equipped just for my own edification on my actions, but I know, like, sheathing is a simple action, but unsheathing is an action.
Yeah.
So, like, you can take your turn to sheathe your rapier and draw out your crossbow.
Will did dropping that guy take my action?
Good question.
Like, I'd view that as just a.
I don't think
reaction
it
at
is.
that point.
No. It's,
Well,
let's
I
just
don't
say
quite-
it's your movement.
Right. You
I
chose
don't
not
quite
to.
have the shot, so I'm going to put my rapier in its sheath and draw out my crossbow, waiting
That's
for
your
him to come
action.
around the building.
If you had a bonus action that said you could attack, I would let you do it then, but not otherwise.
And I'm going to use an inspiration on Xane.
You bardic inspiration? Okay.
Yep. I have one left.
Zen Boy has an inspiration he can use. And that's your turn. So Guilford.
Yep, that's my turn.
Guilford has seen this tavern brawl just escalate. Just straight. Wow. So he, after no one is around to fight anymore, he's just gonna run out with the intention of still fighting. He wants to fucking murder, so he's gonna go 2, and he has to roll. Someone roll d20
2.
with disadvantage. No, this one's not a disadvantage. Although, did you just say 2?
Yeah, he did.
Just a 2.
It's alright, my second roll was a 3, so...
He takes 7 fire damage.
Good job, guys.
How do you fail that much constitution on the beefiest boy? Because you had Corey roll, right?
I didn't roll.
Oh, who rolled the fucking 2?
That was me.
Oh.
My pink die is very much cursed today.
Alright,
I just
drunk
rolled
boy, drunk boy's swinging on that, and he misses the unconscious red. Alright, and it's Mark's turn. Also, free action to talk.
So what's going on with this red brand out here?
Heavy hint to tell Guilford to not murder this man.
Right.
Hey, Guilford, don't murder this man.
Fuck who are they? Try to kill us.
I don't know, but Billy Zane wants us to keep him alive for some reason.
so we can find their leader.
Roll persuasion.
$11.
That's fine. Alright, fine.
I was hoping that's fine was just his response. Alright, that's fine.
I mean, like, Guilford is an NPC. You still have to persuade him, but at the same time, he's your party member. Like, he's been through some shit with you. It doesn't take a ton.
That's fine.
But if you had rolled like a 2, he would have been like, fuck you, and just crushed his skull in.
I mean, I don't think he can hit anything at this point, but...
No, he wouldn't have the actions, but he would want to. Alright, it is now... that wasn't Mark's turn, so it's still your turn.
So are we murdering the other one over here?
Yes.
You don't know, but.
I
yeah.
mean, you saw Laurel sprint off in that direction. All you
Right.
know is you set this fucking tavern on fire. Pretty effectively.
I guess they'll just stay here and keep an eye on the Red Brand Ruffian 1 to make sure he doesn't,
He's literally on the ground unconscious.
That doesn't mean he won't wake up!
Okay.
You should tie him up.
With what?
I was gonna say, does
Wait.
he have rope?
I might have
I
rope.
sold all my beaver pelts.
Hold on, let me see what's in my inventory.
He sold his too.
Yeah, I know. We should have sold all those. We could have used them.
Where do I see all the shit that's in my adventuring gear?
I mean,
Click on it.
Oh, wait a minute, never mind.
It was like, it shouldn't say adventure.
I had, like-
No, I realized that adventuring gear was a,
It's like a property. It's
Yeah.
Like
yeah, I'm realizing that now. I don't think I have anything that I could tie. I have a parchment. Could I tie him up with paper?
You could try.
I'm not gonna try. I have a small knife, I can cut his feet off.
A good way to waste a parchment.
What is he, Bigfoot?
He can't run with no feet.
You could definitely try to cut his feet off.
What?
That's something
after
you want to
everything
try.
that's happened today, it wouldn't surprise me if we went that route.
I'm neutral good, I shouldn't do that.
theoretically, probably not. But since you're not like a cleric who relies on that to like cast their spells, like I don't know, what's the worst that could happen? You turn slightly evil.
That's true. Yeah, no, I'll just keep an eye on him.
Time check, Mike. It's
Yeah.
7:20.
Yeah, I mean, we can just finish this.
Okay.
Yeah, Ganner, but we're pretty close. Do it.
All right. So what is Mr. Mark McGrath doing? Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Red Brand's turn. Okay. He is going to. Yeah, he gets the fuck away.
Isn't that
Disengages and runs. So these two get away. Do you?
isn't that 6 spaces exactly?
She's fucking long gone.
Yeah, she's gone.
But yes, technically he's still on the edge. If you want to go for him, you still can.
Yeah,
He's
that's
still
definitely my
enough.
plan.
Do you have anything ranged that can hit him?
Gotcha. It is now Zane's turn. Wait. Yeah, he had to use his action to disengage. You can't
To
dash. Yep,
disengage.
go for it.
So 2, 3, 4, 5 to get up to him.
Roll to hit.
Oh yeah. That went all the way to. Let's try that again. It's gonna be a 21 to hit.
I'm gonna say that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's 11 damage.
11 damage. What's roughing? 2.
2. I think he already had 6 damage.
All right, you run up. You catch him. You're both running, and you're. It's like you're playing football. It's from a faraway view. It's just picturesque. You're running. You're gaining on him. You're gaining on him. You slash with your fucking short sword. Straight decapitate. He was not gonna make that touchdown. He is fucking dead.
Well, alright then.
All right. Well, you are out of combat, and
Alright.
over the course of the next about 2 to 3 minutes, because of the coverage of the fire, this thing is just fucking platform fire up. It is black smoke, pillar in the sky. Everyone for miles can see this shit.
I'm going to drag Ruffian 2 and throw him into the fire.
Brutal. You do that.
Why?
Do you grab his head too?
Yeah, I tossed that.
No, just let someone find a head.
Please roll athletics.
I got this.
It's like you're in Westland
I got
after the plane
19.
show.
All right, you fucking hurl that head straight to the top of the pyre. Catches almost instantly. It's a very hot fire. All right. You have an unconscious Red Brand. You're all wearing red cloaks. I will note that Zane's has a tiny swatch come out of the corner. What is your move here?
Well, we need to probably bring this guy somewhere to question securely.
Where?
Probably shouldn't bring him to the inn.
That's what I
Wanna
was
head
thinking.
back to their hideout.
I just burnt it down.
That's their gathering
I
point.
think he was referring to the dungeon you did last session.
Oh, we could do that. Can I burn that down too?
Unlikely. Not
I think you
not with the way you usually roll.
Wow.
But you could sure try.
What damage do I need to roll to melt stone?
Why would I ever tell you exact numbers?
I don't think I could with that spell anyway.
No. Because it's not flammable.
Old rickety tavern, very easy. Underground stone basement. I don't know, man. All right. One sec.
Yeah, because it's not that far. Trip to the hideout, honestly.
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. That would be why. Efficiency. All right, where are you going?
Over here.
You going to the hideout? You're going in the hideout or just in the ruins?
Probably in the hideout, is my thought. So we're not visible to
Alright,
the outside.
well then I went to Vandalin for no goddamn reason.
Well, this is the overworld map. You have to show us traveling to the next location.
I suppose. For flavor.
Yep.
But I hate this map because it's the last one the dude made and he fucking broke it.
Yep.
How do you break it?
Oh, I'm the owner. Did you not get 18,000 errors when I...
Nope.
Nope.
Well, I did. I hated it.
I can't see anything.
What? Really?
I
Yeah.
can't see pieces, rather.
Right. We can see where we had it previously seen on the map. There we go.
Boop, boop. One sec.
It was just that this is.
What? No, I'm adjusting that. Fuck off. There you go.
Wow. Look at that.
Fancy. All right. Honestly, it's only been like an hour since you've last been here. Maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah, it'd have to be
About an hour and a half, I'd say.
because we had the short rest outside of this. So we walked to the end, rested. Just
And
had that
had
battle.
like a
building.
5-minute fight, and then came back down here.
Yep.
Brutal. All right, what's going on? Or do we want to call this because it's 7:30? This is a good stop.
I think it's
Pretty good.
10:30.
I think it's a pretty decent stopping point,
Yeah, let's go ahead and stop here.
just incidentally.
And tell me, yo, hit points. I believe the only one who took damage other than Guilford, which I have, is Xane. What you at?
I'm at 23.
It's not that bad.
No.
All
I
right,
feel fine.
Laurel and Mark, you're both still at 16. Oh wait, no, you healed, right? No, I think you're still at 16.
They could have chose to heal.
I'm at 16, but 16 is my max.
I think that's why you're at 16. Laurel, I still have at 16.
Did he use any hit dice to heal
I
up
think he
during the
used
short rest?
1 last time.
Yeah,
that was
last
why
time.
he only healed that much. Guilford's down to 12.
Oof.
Dude, he took a lot of hits. He's drunk as fuck, and he's just a big meaty target.
And he walked through fire like an idiot. God. It's all his fault.
Yeah, it was all his fault. That'll have no ramifications at all.
To be fair, I think burning the building down is less of a stupid thing than Mike just murdering someone and sprinting out of the building.
Depends
Yeah.
on who you're asking.
Right.
At least
In the party, you know who. To the casual observer, there was a structure fire.
Hit the body for a reason.
All right.
Fuck
Except the head.
The head I nailed.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Succeeded that athletics check.
I will say, probably my favorite fight you guys have had.
This was one of our better sessions. It was a lot of fun.
I think
I'm
you guys are getting the
unhappy
hang
with-
of what you can and can't do. And
Yeah.
I'm unhappy with everything.
Tori was very unhappy that I think he completely succeeded in like tricking these dudes, and then Mike is just like weird shit, stab and throat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I had no idea what to do from there, so I was like, I'll just burn down the building while they're in it.
And then Mike awkwardly comes in the back, goes full fucking autism with a dwarf, taps someone on the shoulder and stabs him, and I
Well,
did none of my
Well,
work.
Maybe.
Tapped him on the shoulder, said some shit the dude was very confused about, and then stabbed. Let's not throw that away. He also did Autismo to the dude.
Yeah,
instead.
he did. I believe my name's Gilford.
Then, yeah.
Maybe it would be better if when you guys have plans, share it with the group instead of just trying to go along with your own plan by yourself. So we have two different people
appreciating the
doing-
RP that's
having
going
plans.
with the not
My
knowing.
character would not have explained the plan. So.
I like the
But-
autism that Mike's bringing to this, which is I will purposely not metagame.
Yep.
I only had to go with that plan because Mike just started sneaking in the back alone, and they were like, "Yo, who's that?" So I had to go distract them. It all worked, and then Mike came in and stabbed them all anyways.
That was my plan, was to just kill those guys because they're bad, so I don't feel bad about it, and question one of them. Then I saw the dwarf girl. I'm like, oh, I'll just question her instead and kill all these guys. Then she ran the fuck away. So the house
Because you
fucking burnt
murdered
down.
someone.
The fuck did you just post in general, Corey? Jesus.
Which,
The deer crossing thing.
well, I posted that for a reason because we talk about someone saying something similar about that.
Yes, Hannah Wen said that.
That's who it was. I couldn't remember.
What?
She
Just an
said
inside joke?
if so many deer are getting hit, why don't they move the deer crossing? And it's like, because the deer are not seeing the sign and going, "This is where I can cross, you dumb bitch."
Was this something in high school that I did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not around
It
for?
was-
I wasn't around for
away.
it, but we've talked about it a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, like Chris throwing what's his face down the stairs.
Yes.
We all know what happened, but only Chris was there for it.
I saw the aftermath.
Travis.
Because
has-
as it happened, I'm
no,
pretty
not
sure I
Travis.
was
The little boy one.
The little boy.
like, no, it was Travis.
Younger one. I forgot which one was the younger one.
Travis Pastrana. Travis
It was the younger
Pastrami.
one because he was dressed as a box, like a present.
What?
No, he did get pushed down the stairs. Chris did throw Travis down the stairs when Travis got super
I'm
mad
sorry.
at Chris.
Did we skip over the fact that Chris apparently threw both Hutchins brothers down the stairs?
He threw Travis down the stairs when Travis got in his face about Chris banging Brittany.
Oh, that was right.
And he grabbed Chris by the shirt and was
No,
running
it was
on the stairs.
it was
So
not
Chris
just because
just
he banged Brittany. It was because he yelled about her huge gaping vagina in class.
No,
Embarrassed.
Chris did that.
yes.
Oh.
That's what he,
Oh, I thought you were saying. I see. Never mind.
Started getting into a fight with Chris, like on the middle of the staircase. So Chris just pushed him down the stairs and kept going.
I forgot about that. All right, boys. I'm out. Good
Alright,
games.
later, bud.
Later.
Latest fun times.
No.